Today we're gonna do this TryHackMe challenge red. First of all, in our terminal, and we're gonna deploy our tmux session. Okay. Let's start the machine. It's gonna take a time. Okay, our machine is running. Let's go to this IP address, or we can nmap the machine, nmap the IP address. Also, we are gonna do its web server scanning with Nikto. If we go to the website, after finding some enumeration, there is nothing actually, but as you can see in the URL, there is a page equal to home.html. It's more look like PHP wrappers. If we go to the PHP wrappers, it's more like PHP. We can actually use this PHP filter in this machine. It was designed to like that. If we go to payload, we need to find file inclusion. The PHP filters. We're gonna use this. It's gonna give us a base 64 encode, and if we remove this base 64 encode, I guess we're gonna get the nothing. Okay, let's go to the etc password. Okay, it get us something. Same thing we can do with the barb suit. We need to set the barb proxy here. Then if we reload this page, barb will intercept this, and we're gonna send it to repeater. Now if we send this, we can get the same result in an orderly form. So from the response we can see that there is a blue user, red user, and the root user. And if we check the other files like shadow, we won't get any. Okay, let's we know that there is a blue user called. Let's check the blue user. Blue, we can check the bash history. Okay, bash rc. So it's gonna give us the bash rc content in response. Let's check the bash history. Okay, we got something echo red rules cd hashcat. Okay, let's copy this. Alright. Okay, from the response you can see that there is a file called .reminder. Okay, let's check the reminder file. I think we got some password here. From the nmaps we can see that there is a SSH server and HTTP server running on default port. Okay, let's open new tab. Okay. We're gonna use this command just like the red did. Okay, what? We're gonna replace this with our pw.txt. Basically this command is gonna generate all kinds of password in this passlist.txt based on this base64.rule. If we check the pass list, there's gonna be a lot of passwords. Now if we try to brute force blue, we're gonna replace the IP address, which is this one. Okay, we got our password. Okay, I think we got the flag one. So this is a flag one. Oh, we have to turn off the proxy. Okay. Now if we get to, is there anything else in the, let's see, this is the bash history we're reading from the burp suite. Okay, let's go to /tmp. From now open we have to use Pspy. It's gonna monitor our Linux process of the machine. The 64-bit one. wget http. Okay, here is our PSP64. We have to run it. Let's see if it has the executable permission. No, we have to make it executable. Okay, now we have to run it. It's gonna take a while. Okay, basically there is a same thing. This is two process. I'm gonna copy this process. Okay, and what else? I don't think we can get any. Okay, we're gonna exit. I'm gonna set up a I have to check its host. Okay, the red rows is from this IP address. What can I do is, if we run this reverse shell with our machine IP address, we can spawn a reverse shell to our machine. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna copy our IP address and inject it in the host file. Echo. The reason I'm doing with the echo, because it's only read. We can read, but we can't basically open and write with nano or vim. That's why we're using the echo. We're just appending the extra word here on the host file. And if we check, okay, connection dismissed. I guess we have to do it again. We're gonna use Hydra to brute force the changing password for this blow, because we know the password is changing after few certain minutes or moments later. That's why we got kicked out of the machine or system. So we got our new password. Okay, now we're gonna check the host file. Okay, now we have to add our this one, the echo. And we have to set up a listening port, and this is our reverse shell. Here this is our machine IP address. This is the one. This is our machine IP address, and redrules.thm. Basically, we're saying when we execute this reverse shell command, it's gonna use this redrules.thm instead of using the one local 192 local port. Basically, home host, it's gonna redirect to our given IP address, our mainly our um, machine IP address, which is this one. So I hope we can get the reverse shell on our listening port 9001. And the reverse shell is you can generate with these hack tools. Just give here redrules.thm and port number, and copy this one. And before that, suppose this is our generated reverse shell, and you have to add this line bash -c. So you can execute the file, execute the command with the bash. So that's what we did here. And if we look here, it's gonna take time. I guess we have to do it again. Okay, it's inside. Now we have to copy. Okay, we got the reverse shell here. It will take some time because I think there is a cron tab running behind all of this, so it will take 2 minutes 3 minutes to execute the reverse shell. Now if we see who am I, okay, we all know this is red. We're already red here, red, and we get the second flag. This is our second flag. For the third flag, we have to be the root of the system. Let's say what is here. Okay, here is a thing. We can have the git. It's weird. Let's check this. Sorry, my keyboard is having problem. We this pkexec. Can we get? No, let's look up the pkexec. Okay, allows an authorized user to execute a piece of code as another user. Let's look for pk exploit. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, we have downloaded it. Copy to our server and rename it as CV. Okay, now we have to get it here. Let's deploy our local Python server. Wget h. Okay, before that there's a thing we have to do to execute. Let's check our pwd home.read, and if we check here, we have to replace this directory here because it's executing for user bin directory, this pkexe file, but our pkexe file is in this directory, so we have to change this. Okay, so done. We saved, and let's copy wget http 0 cv.py. Oh shit, we're gonna use the gets downloaded. Now we have to use Python 3. Before that, you can check which Python is installed here. So it's doesn't show us anything, but if we run Python 3 cv.py, no, we don't want to use any custom payload, because if we check the GitHub, usage is only Python 3 and the file Python file. There's nothing else there, so I guess we should stick to it. Okay, we're root now. ls cd root. We got the flag 3 here. This is our flag 3. Okay, it was very tough and weird room. Looks like somewhat annoying because the system is kicking us out from the system and the password is keep changing. So that's how we solve this problem. I hope it helps you. Thank you everyone.